Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chris Wyatt Reports. Another tragedy, an unnecessary, horrific tragedy in South Africa, this one in Northwest Province. And we are looking for intervention here on behalf of the situation. So we call upon Julius Malema and the economic freedom fighters to use their considerable influence with the Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, to solve a now over 96-hour murder within the next 72 hours, or feel free to make the same threats that Malema previously made in the Hillary Gardaí murder after police had not solved the case within a few days. Now, we know that Julius Malema is a close personal friend of Bheki Cele. How else can one explain the 26 police car escort which he received as a mere member of parliament and his joining of Bheki Cele and chumming it up in the Senegal courtroom October 2020, a hearing for which Malema had no standing in the Brendan Horner case. We seek EFF intervention in a case in Northwest Province. Further, we demand that Bheki Cele, the Minister of Police, end his racist policy of ignoring the murders of minority South Africans and implement a 72-hour capture plan in the following case. Juandre Kidson, 29, from Brits, was shot in the head and murdered, while his wife, Johanette, was shot in her shoulder on the Bakwena N4 Saturday night, May 7th, 2022. The N4 Platinum Bakwena, or Crocodile Highway, Crocodile in Tswana, is a toll road from Pretoria to Zeerust. The couple and their baby were driving towards Brits in their Hyundai SUV at around 8 p.m. when they drove over rocks near the R512 Ramberg exit. According to police spokesman Captain Afji Botma, Juandre stopped to replace the punctured tire, and while he was busy, three men approached. The three men, armed with firearms, overpowered the victim and shot him in the head. Now, the police must tell us what they have done to improve security measures on the Platinum N4, which is a national route that people pay tolls to use. They've implemented e-tolls that were supposed to bring greater safety to the roads. But where's the safety, says Marco Kidson, Juandre's brother. Marco also wanted an explanation from the Minister of Police on why some murder cases are getting preferential treatment, hence my reference to the 72 hours. Will Bheki Cele also activate a 72-hour action plan to capture the murderers of my brother? Kidson asked. Kidson family is demanding answers from Bheki Cele. Marco Kidson said that if this area is known for being a hotspot for these incidents, with police and the MAC for community safety well aware of the dangers, they as a family demand to know what is being done to prevent these types of crimes from recurring continuously. In fact, it's exactly that. I had already know the dangers posed to motorists from overpasses for pedestrians east of Rustenburg over a decade ago when I frequently traveled between the N4 between Gaborone and Pretoria. Folks, what do you do in a situation like this? Driving at night, it's dark. You don't see obstacles thrown in the road, typically bricks or cinder blocks to disable your vehicle. You pull over to repair the tire, and then you're accosted. We saw this on the R21 in Gauteng years ago, in which motorists were dragged into the bush and raped and robbed, males and females raped and robbed. And with impunity, it took weeks before the police responded to this. How long before this is taken seriously? And when will Bheki Cele begin to provide the preferential treatment that connected cadres get, like the Gardaí family, former Secretary General of the Economic Freedom Fighters, when his daughter, Hillary Gardaí, was murdered? The Economic Freedom Fighters threatened to take the law into their own hands. And a mere 96 hours later, a suspect was arrested and subsequently two further suspects. You see, some lives matter in South Africa. Some lives matter than more. And those aren't black, white, or brown. It's really a case of ignoring anyone that's not a connected cadre. And that's the bottom line here, folks. That is the bottom line. And that's the truth of the matter. And this should disturb everyone. We demand that the Economic Freedom Fighters demand that Bheki Cele get on the case and solve this quickly. Once again, horrific, unnecessary violence in South Africa takes the life of a young man.